You said that digital assets are not the preferred means of terrorist financing, but I want to be clear. Digital assets were not even a popular tool for Hamas or the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, correct?
I think that's correct.
And what we're really talking about is an infrastructure upgrade of that money.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP Army.
Welcome back to another update. Shout out to the latest sub. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in. Go ahead, throw on them moon suits, throw on them polished shades, and buckle up. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got XRP currently trending, 126,000 posts, business, finance, XRP. We got sentiment feed. Bitcoin has resumed its climb, briefly exceeding at 52K market value for the first time since December 3rd, 2021. As we've seen throughout this tremendous bull cycle, excessive celebrations from the crowd after specific thresholds being crossed is often resulting in local tops to form immediately after. This is particularly true when traders on social media are unironically bringing up like likelihood of all-time highs is coming up. Meanwhile, the crypto greed index goes extreme, reaching the highest level since 2021. The new peak follows Bitcoin's movement in the past week as Bitcoin is now above the 50K level. We got one from Eleanor Terrett. What was that stat again? 900 million in non-crypto fiat currency money laundering versus 900K in crypto money laundering.
On October 10th, 2023, the Wall Street Journal reported that between August 2021 and June 2023, Hamas received 41 million in digital assets and the Palestinian Islamic Jihad received 93 million in digital assets. Undersecretary Nelson, is this Treasury's assessment too? Because the world's leading blockchain analytics firms have called this a misinterpretation of the data and that the amount that any terrorist might have received is significantly smaller.
Thank you for that question, Congressman. And yes, I think that assessment largely tracks with our own. The numbers noted in the Wall Street Journal piece talked about wallets, but not necessarily sort of disaggregated among the wallets customers.
It's assets that people had in their wallets as opposed to what was specifically going to the Palestinian Islamic Jihad and Hamas.
That's what we think is most likely. And we also assess that terrorists still prefer, frankly, to use traditional products and services. But this is something that we are obviously monitoring very closely.
And I appreciate that. How much do you think actually got into the hands of Hamas or the Palestinian Islamic Jihad?
I think we can have a classified conversation about precise numbers or expectations. I think we have done both Hamas and the PIJ a good job at identifying the virtual asset service providers that they've relied on and the financial facilitators that they have historically relied on that would tend to use virtual assets. So we don't expect the number is very high, particularly.
I'd love to take you up on that because I sent a letter with several other members right after this erroneous Wall Street Journal report asking for specific information. So we'll take you up on that offer. Undersecretary Nelson, you said that digital assets are not the preferred means of terrorist financing, but I want to be clear. Digital assets were not even a popular tool for Hamas or the Palestinian Islamic Jihad, correct?
I think that's correct. And one of the reasons that is...
We got X Anderson, when the big banks need a great custody solution for their digital assets in the future. They don't have to travel too far. We got standard custody. Know what you hold. We got one from Mr. Man. XRP, Ripple, and the Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan have been working together on or before August 2022. The RMA has been marketing their gold to Indian investors at a very reasonable prices because of the digital rupee. E-rupee will be referenced to gold, and the RMA Bhutan currently is pegged to the rupee. Indian investors can purchase gold tax-free. The RMA has an interest in India performing well. We got another one from Mr. Man XRP. The money that you hold is yours, but ultimately, if you choose to play in that system, and we all do, you must recognize that your hard-earned money can be recalled at any moment.
Why do you think this time is different in the form of central bank innovation? So, Carmel, you're working a lot with central banks in Africa.
Do you have any thoughts on why regulators are reacting differently in this decade to come than before?
So this is a very fascinating question, and this is something that we don't speak enough about because the average person wakes up every day and doesn't think about central banks. I know I didn't before starting up tech. But the idea of central bank money plays a very unique role. And I think there is an elephant in the room between central banks and private institutions. Private institutions see themselves competing with public money. Every time you go to an ATM machine, you convert your deposit into cash. You take it away from the bank's balance sheet, and now you have it, and it converts. You don't see it, but it converts back to the central bank's balance sheet.
Right.
The question is now, should central banks continue to play a role in the economy by providing a digital version of central bank money? Or should they move away and let private money be the main form of money and circulation? I think if you look at history, there is a risk, whether it's concentration risk, counterparty risk, liquidity risk, and that the private sector can fail in a way that a central bank might not, right? So it's really a risk management. And whether private sector app providers, e-money issuers, banks want to think of it this way, yes, it does impact their business and their bottom line that central bank money continues to exist. And if people want to continue to use central bank money, that they can have a diversified portfolio, but whatever money that you have in cash is not sitting on the bank's balance sheet. That's the bottom line. And they would want more of it to sit on their balance sheet. But I think for the purpose of risk management, I think you're going to continue to see central bank money exist. And what we're really talking about is an infrastructure upgrade of that money. Today we have trucks and vaults and distribution and a lot of that happens. Tomorrow you have digital vault and a click, whether to issue or remove central bank money from the supply of money.
And I wanted to follow up with you, Ben.
We got XRPJB. Some people see $10. I see 220. XDC. What do you see? We got Faux Jack. Thank you. Bearable Guy 123. Happy Valentine's Day. All roads lead to the bridge. XRP. We got one from Stellar Org. This is what it's all about. We're here. Stellar Africa. We got one from Nerdy XLM BTC. Stellar with the market cap of BTC. $35 XLM. We got one from the Bank of International Settlements. The use of payments is increasing and a key driver of the digitalization of payments in many countries. According to our latest CPMI Redbook statistics. We got one from Coins Kid. There's a chance that XRP is front-running the altcoin market and no one sees it. I'll show you in the next XRP video update. We got Steven Neroff. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone's favorite crypto power couple. With these two lovebirds, we'd be blissfully free from pain and suffering, enjoying genuine transparency. Nobody matches Warren's deceiving statements with the gangster lie quite like they do. Here's to the future folks, wishing them the best of the worst. And taking a look at this Joe Katz tweet, April 13th, 2021, he says, this is probably going to be my least popular tweet ever, but if you have life-changing amounts of cryptocurrency, please take some time to seriously consider selling some to reduce your risk and exposure. This is not any kind of prediction about what the market will do. April 13th, 2021, XRP, April 13th, 2021. Shoulda took some profits. At Grab Crypto back then, all of us ignored this post. It's well known that I've been gradually de-risking for many years now. Believe me, today I wish I hadn't been. Right now, Bitcoin, ETH, XRP, XLM, and probably many more are currently at prices that might have life-changing amounts at risk. And with that being said, Batman and Bag Ladies, we got securitized. We're in the middle of the largest wealth transfer ever, with $68 trillion in assets projected to be passed down from the boomers to the younger generations, which means that millennials and Gen Zers are becoming an important group of investors, but the way they invest and what they invest in differs pretty significantly from Gen X and the baby boomer investors. XRP, XLM, XDC. We're in the middle of the largest wealth transfer ever, and it's going to be flowing into Digital assets with utility. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why. They want you out. Hope you continue to stay extra bullish out there. J2 stopping by, tuning in for another one. Make sure to drop a likey on the way out. We'll catch you up here on the mothership for the moon party. The best is still yet to come. Crawl, walk. Then we rock it. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later, glitches.
Back like a love a few bags here. Party going down all night and yeah. Shout out to the fam, diamond hand all yeah. We knew the plan for hella years. You see the XRP, she wanna marry me. So many years we ain't really eat. More worried about trying to eat a dip. At all costs we went all in. Pulling up in something that drive itself. Pulling up in something that fly itself. They say 20K, your whole life changed. Well, I'ma have a few more lives then. 2017, I've been priced in. They got priced out. Chilling with the ducks, another night out. Houston got a problem, yeah, we all clear. 3, 2, 1, now they all